Ladies and gentlemen, in this video I am going to cover a very spicy game played by Magnus Carlsen and his opponent uh, Alexander Borting. I don't know that how to pronounce his opponent name, but it's okay. By looking at this game, you guys may be wondering that why the pieces are not in the same alignment as the usual, because like rook are not in the corners and everything is like shuffled here and there. So some of guys you don't know that this style of chess is called the Fischer random, or you can simply call freestyle chess. In this arena of chess, like every pieces are shuffled here and there, so there is no opening theory or book moves in this game. So from the very first move of the game, you are playing like independently of yourself. So Magnus Carlsen is playing as white and his opponent is playing as black, and you guys are surprised to hear that in this match his opponent just crushed Magnus Carlsen in a very brutal way. Okay, so Magnus is playing as white. He opened the game with the pawn move, and you can see like first move of the game is an inaccuracy, and it's played by Magnus Carlsen. His opponent also did not play very well, because in this you don't know what is going to happen, or let's see what is going to be happen in this game. So simple, everyone is trying to open his bishops or like opening up their queens. So his opponent also wants to open up his bishop in the diagonal. Okay, so there is a second inaccuracy in the third move of the game by Magnus, and he is simply developing his bishops like to give her bishop more scope, and so that he can attack the rook and whatsoever. The first inaccuracy played by his opponent, and this is usual in the Fischer random in the freestyle chess, because you don't know what is going to happen. Okay, Magnus simply advances pawn, offer a trade of pawns, so which his opponent did not accept, and Magnus simply develops the knight. Okay, Magnus castle long, like you are wondering like why this castle happening. So this is happening in the Fischer random. This there are some new rules like about castling is different in this, but all the else remain the same. Okay, yes, opponent tries to attack the bishop, attack the knight, sorry, and also pinning the knight to the bishop. So in this position, his opponent just develop a knight by giving a straight check to the Magnus King. Like this is called a real killer queen. Okay, so Magnus defended it with a pawn. His opponent developed his rook, which is like not the best move in this position, because it uh, does not even developing, because there are so many pawns and hurdles in the way. Okay, his Magnus just tries to open up the position so that he can attack somewhere. Okay, his opponent and they both traded the pawns, and Magnus attacked the queen, which is simply like he started his queen to the one square and defended it. So Magnus made the blunder in this position. Like this move from knight here to here does not blunder the like material in this position, but it's going to give his opponent a very strong advantage in this position. Like his opponent first off all traded the bishops, and then again traded the knight, I think, which Magnus captured with the pawn, sorry, knight. Okay, they traded, he captures the pawn, but Magnus did not capture it and tries to attack the queen, which is not the best position in this, and he moves his queen back while giving a check to the Magnus king. Okay, he has to defend it with the knight, he has no other options. Now Magnus captures another pawn and develop the knight, and then Magnus captured the remaining pawn. Okay, so in this, like, see the position. Magnus is down the 2 points of material, and also his position is very bad. His king is stuck in the corner. He does not have much space around here, while his opponent is enjoying a free arena out there. So Magnus just tries to run away from any kind of checks. Magnus capture another. His opponents capture another free pawn, and it's the this bishop move just bring the bishop to the more active square. It like a best move. Okay, now his opponent castles long. Like after the whole game, his opponent's castles. Okay, now it's about the time where Magnus is going to like clear shot dead. How like Magnus, his opponent moves his queen away, and yeah, at this position Magnus time just simply run out. It's a very best move because this knight move is very best because it is a fork, and it attack the queen and the rook at the same time. Definitely his opponent like move the he has to move his queen somewhere. Let's suppose it's like there, and he can simply capture the free rook with a check, and his opponent cannot even capture the knight because it is defended by the queen. Now there are so many threats in this position, like he can capture the rooks, and both knights are attacking this square. So his Magnus is also going to like lose this pawn and lose the whole game, because at this point his opponent is up like 9 points of material, which is insane. So Magnus time just runs out, and he is like absolutely crushed in this position and this game. So I don't know what's the future of the Magnus, and I can be completely wrong, but what can I say? This is all for today's video. See you in the next one.